So we're gonna play Red Dead Redemption this morning or this afternoon. But before we do that, I got a video I want y'all to check out. I'm gonna check it out with you. I listened to a little bit of it, and of course, whenever I get some juicy, whenever I get a good video, a great video, something that I feel I can help people that are around me or people that support me on the internet, because like I said, I send these type of videos to my inner circle group. You know what I'm saying? The men that are in my circle, whenever I run into great videos like this, I try to get it to them. I don't know which light. Yeah, so I try to get these videos to my brothers. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna show this with y'all as well. I'm gonna let y'all check it out. And I think it's a great video. From the little bit that I heard, like I said, then I cut it off, sent it to my partners. Then I said I'm gonna save the rest of it. I'm gonna watch it with y'all, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. And then once we watch this video, we're gonna jump on this Red Dead Redemption. Always wanted to be a cowboy. Nah, no funny stuff. Y'all know I lived in Texas for about 2 years. And I'm from Mississippi, so we do the horses and type stuff down there. I never been a horse person. I always thought it was dope. Like, I'm the guy that I may not participate in what y'all do, but I rock with it. Like the ATVs. I never been an ATV guy. All my partners, they ride four-wheelers. They go hunting. They ride horses. They go on trail rides. They do barbecues. They do kickbacks. You know what I'm saying? They do bonfires. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the country, so this is what they do. And I just never been that guy that participate in the country activities. But I support it because I like, okay, it look fly. But I always just been a city type dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had city characteristics. I never had country characteristics. Like, when I used to go hunting, hunting is a patient game. And I don't have no patience for hunting. I don't have no patience to wait for a deer to pop out. So I would shoot at birds. And you know what that means. Oh yeah, you got to go. So all my family and my homeboys and their parents would be like, nah, you got to go. And I didn't do it just one time. I did it twice. That was the last time I went. The last time I went hunting, I shot at a fox. I got tired of waiting. I seen a fox come out, and I got my shot on. Now, did I hit the fox? I think I hit the fox. But there's no way for me to tell if I really hit the fox because we couldn't find the fox. We were searching in the area that I shot at. And, we didn't find the fox. But I think I hit the fox. But that was the last time they took me hunting. Yeah. First time I shot at a bird. Because like I said, I need to shoot something. Of course, they told me, you can't be doing that. But the second time they took me out, I said I shot at a fox. I mean, come on, bro. I'm supposed to wait till a deer come out? How long do you want me to wait on the deer? So, so they don't take me hunting and stuff like that. So like I said, I got city ways. I don't really like laying down on the ground. You feel me? Like, I did it. I'm a country boy. I got it in me. I can get that. Listen, I grow up playing in the mud. You feel me? We jumping in the mud. When it's rain, we out there. Okay, we got the animals and stuff. So I done rode the four-wheelers and the go-karts. I done did that stuff. But that's not my style, man. I ain't finna be out here laying down on the ground all day waiting on no deer to come out here, bro. I'm on the walkie-talkie asking everybody what they doing. They like, you got to get off this channel, bro. Chill. I'm on the walkie-talkie talking. I'm having full conversations. Or at least trying to start full conversations. But everybody want to ignore me because they like, my partner dad get on the thing and like, yo, you no talking on the radios unless you got some. You got to be quiet over there. Like, shit, man, it's boring as fuck out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking naps in the woods. Y'all, they don't like taking me hunting. It's a whole nother story you taking me. I'm going to sleep. I'm shooting at birds. I'm shooting at fox. I ain't never shot at a deer because I ain't never seen no deer. You feel me? So yeah, it's, you know, that's just a little quick little sidebar. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video, man. This brother right here, man, is one of my favorite. I used to watch him a long time ago. But in this thing called conscious, you jump in and jump out. You never truly jump out, but you can kind of like try to minimize it at some point when you feel like, damn, you know, like this shit, I'm just all in this shit 24/7. Let me just chill. Let me try to regroup. Cause like I said, when you tap into this conscious shit, when you tap into this trying to expand your knowledge and stuff like that, and you go so heavy in, man, you kind of can get lost in there. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to advise people, like, being aware of what's going on in the world, it can be stressful. You know, a lot of people don't understand that, like, when you want this knowledge, when you want to be conscious, when you want to be aware of the things that are going on around you, it take a toll on you. Because a lot of things you feel like you can't do nothing about it. So you sitting there with all this information of what's going on in the world, and you like, man, we got to do something. We got to get out there and help. And then, you know, so forth and so on and so on. Then they say when you really get conscious into that next level, to that higher self, you realize that you can't save the world. And I think I'm starting to finally understand that. It took me a long time to get here because that's been one of my goals as a kid, to save the world, to help people around the world, to make the world a difference. I had my daughter on that stuff. And I'm glad I stopped myself from pushing my daughter down that road, because my daughter's slogan used to be, save the world. Like when I say, who are you? She would say, I'm Morgan Lipkin. I want to save the world. She'd tell me what her career choices was. Like she want to be a police officer, stuff like this, or a firefighter. And, you know, I forgot the slogan, but she had I promise you, if I was to call her right now, she probably know the slogan. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I kind of got away from that, because see, this is what I say, you have to be a hypocrite in order to be growing in life. If you're not a hypocrite, then you're not growing. Because a lot of things that I said at 15, I won't say at 32. Things that I said at 27, I won't say at 32. You know, a lot of things about me, the way that I used to think, is totally different from now. I used to be against religion. I'm not against the religion anymore. Because I said to myself, my personal choice, if this person is believing in something that got them doing right by me and you, then why should I be against their religion? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things about me has changed, man. Do I still think, you know, I still have my own opinion about some things, but I have grown to accept things. Like, I used to be against homosexuality. At 32, I'm not against who you having sex with. I don't think I ever, and me being honest, I never been against who you had sex with. It always just bothered me that they would push this on to kids. That's been my main issue when it comes to the rainbow community. How it was just forced up on people. You know what I'm saying? And I never been with that. I will say, I used to be afraid of gay people. I'm not afraid to say that. I used to have a fear. Because the way that they made it seem like gay people was monsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people like got some evil powers, or they got some long fingernails that'll reach out and grab you and catch you and rape you. This is what I thought. This is how they made it seem. Like, they made it seem like if you was gay, you was a creature. And I used to be afraid. I'm not going to even lie. You know, a lot of people won't admit that. A lot of people won't admit that they was afraid of gay people. How they made gay people seem, nigga, I was scared of them. I thought it was something like, you know, when you're a kid and you hear that fire truck coming, that's how I used to feel about them. But as I got older, I realized it's just another human being. What is sexuality? I'm not afraid of his or her sexuality. And furthermore, I don't give a fuck who you sleeping with. That's your bedroom. But can we stop pushing this on kids? So what I'm saying is, this is a brother that I used to watch a long time ago, and I kind of like lost him over the years because I started growing, tapping into other stuff, starting, misplacing some of my respectable teachers like him. You know what I'm saying? So I started misplacing my teachers and started picking up new teachers and started moving on in life. You just start going, and you leave. You put some people in a spot and you don't come back to get them. You just leave them there. So this was a guy that was teaching me back then. But of course, I had so much going on. So, me tapping into that awareness and that consciousness, I was trying to pull myself out. At one point, I was like, man, I hate I even fucking woke up. And I really would like to know how people feel about that. I really would like to know how do people feel about being aware. Do we all celebrate this shit? Or do we have moments where we be like, bro, this shit is too much? I really would like to know how do conscious people feel after that first month of being conscious? Because I know for a fact, I ain't never been afraid to tell y'all no real shit. Nigga, I was begging to forget some of this shit. I was asking God, can he please let me go back to being normal? I really said this. I said, God, please, I want to be normal again. Because, bro, when you tap into this shit, man, this shit is fucking night and day. Your whole world changed the moment you become aware. The moment you become aware, the moment you become conscious, the moment you become whatever they call woke, conscious, awakened, I don't know, whatever word you want to use. The moment that shit happened to you, everything changed. And you can't go back to normal. You can't go back to that world that you used to live where it was just peaches and creams and there was no such thing called trafficking, child trafficking. There was no such thing called spirits, energy. I wanted to go back to where I didn't know this shit exists, because when you start seeing this shit and you start understanding this shit, it hit different, bro. It hit different. So, we back on my guy. I've been back watching him for about a month now. I finally tapped back in. Like I said, I've been tapped in years ago. Years ago. I used to watch Brody years ago. His name is, and see, when I first watched him, I don't remember his channel being named, I remember Immortal Minds, but it seemed like he has a new name now. I noticed that since I've been following him again. I don't know if that was an old channel or this a new channel or what, but y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see the name of it. Immortal Minds, Conversation with Soul. So like I said, I remember watching years ago, man, but I just had tapped out, because, like I said, I just tapped out, bro. But we back on it. So I want y'all to hear this video right here, because I know I can relate to this video. And I know some of y'all are going to be able to relate to this video. Let's get into it.
Like, I know every brother wants to go out here and get the woman that's built like whatever hour. Like, I know every brother wants to go out here and get the woman that's built like whatever hourglass that got booty cheeks on 12. Her doing a certain thing, moving a certain way, and talking a certain way. Yeah, that shit is cool. But I'm telling you, once you start elevating in consciousness, brother, that shit won't really do nothing for you no more. It won't really do nothing for you. You want somebody who can connect with you, bro. I ain't lying. When you start reaching certain levels of consciousness, and now your life is straight alchemy, when you're creating things out of nothing, when you're living your life a certain way and people don't understand how you're doing a certain thing, brother, that baddie everybody's talking about, she ain't gonna cut it, bro.
All right, so that was the intro. Man, you know how YouTube work. These guys, they give out their intro. to get everything rolling. And I love his intros because, nigga, I want to just go off of that. And we just rap right off of that. We hear that intro and boom, we just start rapping. But I'm going to let it come back to when it's actually in the video. So we're going to let everything fall into place. Let's keep it going.
At these brothers. First thing I want to say, man, is happy Thanksgiving to y'all brothers, man. You know, regardless of how you celebrate it, I know some people have big family shindigs. Some people take vacation. Some people sit at home by themselves all day. However you celebrate it, man, or if you don't celebrate it, I'm sending you thankful wishes. Sending you thankful wishes, man. At least today, man, we should observe something we're grateful for, something we're thankful for. And I can easily say, man, that one thing I'm grateful for or thankful for in 2024 is, I would say I'm grateful for new levels of wisdom, brother. I can easily say, man, that coming into this year, man, well, not coming into this year, like in life, period, up until this year, I'll be honest, I was still naive to a lot of things. I was still gullible. I was still ignorant to a lot of things of this world, right? Ways of this world, the way people move, man. So I'm grateful for wisdom, right? I'm also grateful for God removing things of my life that no longer serve me, whether it's people, places, things, whether it's places I used to frequent, whether it's things I may have used to use for entertainment, whether it's vices that I'm used to maybe partake in. Of course, whether it's people that no longer serve me. I'm grateful. I'm thankful that God stripped things away from me that I wouldn't have normally pushed away myself. Right.
No, facts.
And third, I'll say this, brothers. I'm thankful for y'all brothers. Mm-hmm. Like y'all brothers owe me nothing. I don't care if y'all come to my videos and never give a like, never give a share, never give a subscribe. The only thing I want from y'all brothers is fellowship, because y'all are my brothers. Like we're all connected, and I'm grateful for that, man. When we can get in the comment section, man, and go back and forth about things we've experienced and pros and cons of this, and even y'all brothers that don't always agree with me, like we shouldn't.
And that's what I mean by the power of the internet. Some of us, we truly understand the power of the internet, the opportunities that we have to fellowship with one another. Like I said it many times. One of my goals was to travel the world and be able to help others, be able to save the world. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my goals. And not knowing it, because we have a particular way to see things. We want to see things the way that we see it. We don't like to step outside of the situation and then start looking around. So what I mean is, I said I wanted to travel the world and help people. Come to find out, I was already doing it. I'm live streaming on 2K. Thousands of people are coming to my channel every day saying, yo, I'm from here. I'm from here. I'm not even from the United States, but I love your content. I'm not even in Texas. I'm not in Mississippi. I'm not in California. I'm not in Hawaii. I'm in Germany. I'm in Australia. I'm just saying, I'm giving you an example, and listen, I can go on and on. People was coming to my channel and still is. There are people that support me, have been supporting me for years, that don't live in the United States. There's people that live in the United States, that live in my state, probably in my city, that have been supporting me for years. Not only there's people from down the road, but there's people from across the water, across the border, that say, yo, we support your content. We love the teamwork and defense aspect that you come with. We love how you see the game and how you play 2K like it's real basketball. And I wasn't able to see that until later on in life. Like, dog, I'm living my dream. I'm living my dream. What I asked to do, as we said earlier, in my video that I released today, Whatever you ask for, you shall get, but is you ready for what you asking for? I'm traveling the world talking to people that I would have never met if it was not for the internet. So some of us, we understand the power of this internet, that the good that it can be used for. That's why I say, man, this is a tool that was created in a way to not benefit you. My personal belief. The internet was not a friend of yours. My personal belief. The reason it was created was for business, spying, manipulation. But some of us have learned how to use the devil tools for the right reason. Some of us understand that there is many categories on the internet. You can be manipulated and persuaded to enter in this category, that category, this category, that category. But at some point, it's all come down to you, self. I don't want to go in that door. Now, I don't want to go over there. I want to go over here where they're teaching me. I want to learn how to be a better person. I'm going to go in this door. I want to learn how to work on cars. I'm going to go in this door. I know you're being manipulated. I know you're being persuaded to join the wrong rooms. But ultimately, you can decide if you want to twist that knob and go ahead and enter or not. You're being persuaded, you're being manipulated to enter that room, but ultimately, you can decide to, you know what, I'm not going to go in that door. Y'all just over here talking about bullshit. I'm over here, I'm trying to learn how to fix my alternator. I'm trying to learn how to put gas in my car. I'm trying to learn how to change a flat tire. Do you know how I learned how to change a flat tire? My father showed me before. But you think I remember that? No. But I don't live next to my father anymore. So you know how I had to learn how to change a flat tire? I had to go on YouTube. You know how I had to learn? You know how I had to learn how to tie a tie? My father never showed me how to tie a tie. I had to go on YouTube. There's many things that I have learned from YouTube, from Google, from the internet, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. But see, there's a market in each of these platforms that can pull you inside of the wrong room. The reason I stopped using Instagram a couple years ago, now you may see me post. When I say using it, I mean like frequently, every day. I used to use Instagram, get on Instagram every day, about 2 or 3 years ago. Now you probably see me, I use Instagram for one of my partners in Jacksonville, Florida. That's how we associate and connect. But we really just hit up each other on Instagram probably like once or twice every 2 months or something like that. But other than that, you see me probably post a picture every month or two on Instagram. I really don't use Instagram. But the reason I stopped because Instagram will show you the content of the people that you're following. If you notice on Instagram, I only follow 2 people. I only follow 2 people on Instagram. The reason I don't follow people on Instagram because I don't want to see what they're watching. All this shows, because the average person, the average male that's on Instagram is watching ass and titty. Ass, titty, ass, titty, ass, titty, ass, titty, ass, titty, ass, titty. That's all the average male is watching on Instagram is ass and titty. And I'm saying to myself, bruh, I don't want to look at that, my G. I'm out here in the real world. I'm in the field. I can see that in real life. But every time I gotta come to Instagram, I gotta see somebody what they like because it's showing me their algorithm. So I unfollow everybody on Instagram. Because I don't want to see I don't want to see that. If I want to look at ass and titty, dog, just go outside. You feel me? No disrespect, but I'm just saying though. So this why I don't follow nobody on Instagram. If you will ever go to my Instagram, you say, damn, Anon don't follow nobody. Because, bro, 2 or 3 years ago, that's all was going on. And that just completely ran me off Instagram. I don't want to see what you're watching, bro. And the same thing happened on Twitter. I don't rock with Twitter like that because it show me what you're indulging in. And all of it is bullshit. Gossip, ass and titty, gossip, ass and titty, gossip, ass and titty, gossip. I don't want to fucking watch that. So I unfollow everybody off Twitter. Now it's X. I'm just giving you an example. So I forgot how we got there, but there was some good points made. Let's get back to the video.
Iron sharpens iron. I'm thankful for y'all brothers, man. And I hope y'all brothers have a good...
Okay, we was talking about fellowship. See how he just reminded me of what we were talking about? We were talking about fellowship. So the internet can be a safe spot, and it can be a spot full of traps. To trap your spirit, to trap your energy, to trap your eyes, to trap your growth. So the internet can be a spot where you blossom and unlock many doors up here. Follow me. The internet can be a portal, a gateway to many avenues up here. But the internet can also make sure that you never open up these gateways. Follow me now. Follow me.
A good Thanksgiving, man. I want to talk about something today, brothers. I want to talk about something that's very crucial. I want to talk about something that's crucial. It's always crucial, but it's especially crucial with the world doing what it's doing now. With the period that we're in of this, like I always talk about, the 100-year cycle. The period we're in right now, bro, you can no longer entertain regular women. And I say that meaning, I made a video a few days ago, weeks ago, saying, hey, you know what? You got to stop being a regular man. Like if you're one of those men that are moving in a direction of being an elite man, of being an upright man, of being a righteous man, of being a leader of the pack, then this is for you. You can no longer date regular women, bro.
And see, this is why I brought you here to this video. I brought you here to this video. Once I heard this part right here, it made so much sense to me. And I'm hoping it makes sense to you. So let me play that back a couple times.
Of being an upright man, of being a righteous man, of being a leader of the pack, then this is for you. You can no longer date regular women, bro.
One more time.
Hey, you know what? You got to stop being a regular man. Like if you're one of those men that are moving in a direction of being an elite man, of being an upright man, of being a righteous man, of being a leader of the pack, then this is for you. You can no longer date regular women, bro.
And the same thing goes for my ladies. You can no longer date regular men. See, this is tough for a lot of us to hear. Especially for us guys. See, ladies, y'all are raised in a different type of environment than us guys. We know y'all still go by some of the playbooks that we go by, the looks, the money. I mean, we don't really care about the money, but you know, let's just say with looks. That's one of our, and ladies, you know, I don't know if every guy know this, but I know this. Y'all go off of looks as well. But we just a little more heightened when it comes to the looks. So we're going to stick to this. Fellas, I heard something the other day that says, when you got money, the woman that you're seeking is not the woman for you. When you are broke, the woman that's seeking you, the one that's right for you. Okay? I ain't saying that exactly how the quote had it. The quote had it perfect. I got it thrown in there. But you know what I'm saying. When you got money, The woman that you are aiming for usually goes with some form of looks and status. Means we can lie to the ladies. You can't lie to me. I'm a man. I know how we rock. When we got money, we feel like the woman should match how our money. Fellas, you can't lie to me, right? All right. When we broke, we trying to get money so that we can get the high-end woman, right? Now, some of us are blessed in a situation to where we don't need money. That's why you got guys that can tell you, I was able to get that type of woman with no money. But a lot of y'all don't believe that. A lot of y'all don't believe that men are able to sleep with the same woman that the millionaire is sleeping with. But I ain't finna get into that. I'm just telling you it's real. Testimony. Many testimonies. Okay. So, guys, it's going to be very hard to get the woman of your ideal woman and still have a connection with her on a spiritual level. And I think this is where keeping some guys from tapping into their spiritual side. I want to have this conversation never came up before. Because so many of us guys have an ideal, and we're raised on an ideal of what a beautiful woman looked like. That the woman that may have 6 toes, well, we're raised on a visual cue to look for in a beautiful woman. So we go for beauty, then we'll figure out if she got the brains and the spiritual side and she can match with our energy. We want to make sure the beauty is there first. After we see that she look good, then we'll start checking for the other shit. Guys, you can't lie to me. I'm a male. I'm a guy. Listen, I was there before too. I was there. You know how many times I had, it's the whole reason they say, bruh, beauty with no brains. You think this shit just for joke? No. So a lot of us will never be able to put a beautiful woman and a great spirit in the same body. Everybody won't get that option. There are some men that out here that have got blessed. And see, I don't want to really say this the wrong way, because he gonna say it much better than I am. I'm not saying she can't be beautiful to you. Because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Okay? I understand that. But the woman that you know that you like to go and show off at the parties, come on, fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. The ladies probably don't understand what I'm saying, but my guys, the woman that she a great woman, and she just don't have them looks that you like. Yeah, that's me right there, nigga. Yeah, that's me. That's you right there. Yeah, that's me, nigga. That's me. No, that ain't you, nigga. That's me. Yo, I was over there last night, nigga. I was over there last night. Damn. And she a good woman? You got her? Yeah, that's all mine. You know what I'm talking about, fellas. So, some of us may have amazing women or an amazing woman that love us, care for us, by our sides through thick and thin. But she don't have those universal looks that you've been raised on, that you've been, if you ain't got this one, you ain't popping. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of us, we have that in our DNA. And I think one of the reasons it's hard for us to tap into our spiritual side is because or to tap into a spiritual connection with a woman because we're choosing the looks before we choose anything else. And I think, I'm not saying beautiful women can't have this, because we have seen beautiful women that are very in touch. You know, what we want to say, conscious, aware. They not asking you to spend $1,000 on a handbag. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? There are some women that are realistic and beautiful at the same time. So I'm not saying that they are not out there, but I'm saying a lot of times that we can get hung up because she got a extra pinky toe. She got a little lip when she walk. One of her eyes is over here, and the other one is over there. But beautiful spiritually, beautiful connection with you. But she got a scar that was left on her face as a child. So you saying to yourself, man, this is a good one right here, but you know, man, I don't think the homies gonna find her appealing. I don't think when I walk out with her, the world gonna really embrace this one right here. Guys, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You can't tell me I'm lying, because most of us are hit with this as a kid when we're going through high school and middle school, and we start dating the nerds, and we stop dating the nerds because she don't have the clout that the stanky breath girl has, or she don't have the looks that the girl that done fuck all your homeboys had. Am I lying? Am I lying? How many nerds wanted to get with you and you turned them down? But you found out the nerds had a freaky side and you were like, okay. That's the only time we started fucking with nerds. When they had that little, oh man, the nerds are freak. Now everybody want a nerd. But before that, only reason you deal with a nerd is to get your homework done, to get your schoolwork done. But once you find out they had a freak thing on them, now everybody want to get with the nerd. We didn't want to get with the nerd because she had a good spirit, because she had a good heart. Oh my nigga, you talking today, boy. What you talking today? Am I lying? So this is what I mean by sometimes we overlook the connection of God. Okay, I ain't trying to sound too weird for you. This is not weird what I'm saying, but I'm not trying to. The spiritual side, some of us overlook it because we was raised on the looks. We was raised to pick the right outfit. How does she look in that outfit? Okay. See, it's why, ladies, we can go out with you, we can meet you, and your makeup, your customization for that night is on point. Nigga like this. Because he's seeing how you have customized your entire outfit from face to foot. You have customized it. You know, most of you ladies, you're not coming out with who you are. And guess what, ladies? Vice versa. Man has customized himself from head to toe. He got the haircut. He got the waves popping. You know what I'm saying? We fixing up a little different when we step up. So, but ladies, sometimes y'all add a little more than we would. We just going to get a haircut. Now, you know, in the new generation, ladies, I got to give it to you. The men are outdoing you when they dress up. They putting on eyebrows. They putting on black spray across their head, making their hairline look like it's closer than it's not. That motherfucker way back there. Ladies, y'all are outplayed right now when it comes to who is customizing themselves to go out on a date. These niggas got boosters on. They done made themselves 2 inches taller. They got a new purse. Okay, I ain't gonna get on you niggas today. But so ladies, when the customization wears off and you go home and now this man get to see who you really are, This is why some niggas reject it. No matter how good the spirit may have been, no matter how good the connection have been, because we was raised on a look. We got criticized for dating the cool, smart girl. We got criticized for dating the girl that was really cared about us, but she had big teeth. You know them two right there? Man, you talk to buck teeth? Or the girl that had the really big eyes, but she was so sweet. Man, you talk to that big eye girl? Damn, that motherfucker can see into the future. You talk to her? Yeah. Or the girl that, you know, we can go on and on. But I don't want to take away from the video, though, because I feel like I already talked enough, and I really want him to explain and talk to you in depth. I just think I gave some great pointers, though. Let me know if I gave some great points.
You can't do it. You can no longer date basic bitches.
Facts.
And I say that with intention, not to sit there and call women out their name,
Facts.
but to really help you identify what I'm talking about. Because when I say basic bitch, I'll say basic bitch like an energy, just like a Jezebel. Jezebel is an energy. Basic bitch is an energy. That basic bitch energy can attach to a lot of men. To be honest, it's an energy. And I also use that word because in society, you know, a lot of women use that term, and I might have this a little bit wrong, but a lot of women, when I hear women talk about, or when I hear women use that word pertaining to other women, it's usually women that think they have life figured out. It's usually women that, you know, they might be driving a certain car, getting a certain dollar amount, wear certain brands, XYZ, and they'll look at the woman that's not moving like that and refer to her as a basic bitch, when whole time the majority of these women that are flashing, like they're the basic ones.
I have seen that.
They're the basic ones. So I'm saying again, brothers, going forward,
I hate going out with a female. And see me, I'm a nigga that can respect anybody swag. I hate going out with a female that see a bad chick and try to act like she not a bad chick. I hate going out with a female that see a woman that's on her shit and a woman that I'm with try to act like that woman ain't on her shit. You a clown ass female when you do shit like that. You niggas really look at you like, bitch, you weak. I'm with you tonight. Clearly, I think you the shit if I'm with you, but you ain't got enough guts to stand on your shit that you gonna look at the next woman and act like she ain't on her shit because you insecure? You a clown. I hate a woman that see another woman and not give her her props. Just like I would hate a nigga, but I don't be with niggas that talk like this. If I ever hear a nigga talk like this instantly, I don't rock with no nigga that gonna look at another nigga and say that nigga not fresh to death in this bitch. Man, that nigga clean. When I see a nigga that's on his shit, cause see, I'm the type of man that I'm not gonna say you handsome. You know what I'm saying? But I can acknowledge when a nigga got that swag on him. You feel me? And that's how I would say, I know, see, real men, we know when another man can pull that woman just like I can. My nigga, he can get her too. I see it. Look at him. He got the swag. But that's all. I ain't finna see it without, damn, that nigga got his shoes on. That nigga got the shirt on. That nigga got the dread looking good. Nah, that's you on some whole other level, my boy. Nah, when we see a nigga that's on his shit, yeah, my nigga on his shit. What I'm saying is, that nigga, he probably gonna get her too. You feel me? Now, he probably don't have the characteristic that I have. He probably don't have the chemistry, the energy that I'm coming with. But as far as he dressed, salute my nigga, you on your shit tonight, my boy. That's how we do it. We don't hate on no man that coming in that bitch shining just like we shining. Salute my nigga, you in this bitch too, I see. Yeah, see, a lot of men can't go and see another man on his shit and be like, hey, my nigga, let's have fun tonight. See, I can do that. Let's have fun tonight, my nigga. Now, especially when you on your shit. But I hate a motherfucker that see another motherfucker that's on they shit and they straight come out with some negative shit. Bitch, you a hater. Why are you a hater? Damn.
You can know more. Meaning you might as well go on your phone today and start deleting and start blocking, get on social media, start getting rid. You can no longer date regular women, bro.
Facts.
And when I say basic bitches, what do I mean, man? When I refer to a woman as being basic, I'm talking about a woman that's not connected. I'm talking about a woman that's living to impress other people. And I'm mainly talking about a woman that really doesn't understand energy, really doesn't understand universal laws. Like, you have to understand, brother, like if a woman is going to be in our life, if she hasn't mastered these things, if she doesn't practice moving forward and standing stern on these things, brother, you're
Yo, I never knew how special it was until I seen this. To hang out with people that don't care what other people think about them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest, I come from the category I come from was the cool guys, the good looking guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I used to, so you know, categories. You know, the jocks, the bullies, you know, the nerds, the geeks, the smart kid. You know, the dorks. You know what I'm saying? You got your names. And I was a part of the cool guys, the you know, he think he look good group. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my group. Like, I'm cool, but you know, of course, people still would think that I'm all that when I'm just a cool young nigga and people fuck with me. You know, like I was a freshman hanging with seniors. You know what I'm saying? My first girlfriend in high school, I got her 3 days after transferring to the high school. As a freshman, I pulled a sophomore my third day there. You know what I'm saying? Like I hung with all the football players. All my friends was in either a sophomore or a senior. They was getting ready to leave school. That's how I used to get in trouble for leaving school at 9 o'clock. That's all my friends, you know, at seniors, they leave school like at lunchtime, like 12 o'clock. Some of the motherfuckers were leaving at 9:30, and I always try to sneak out with them. So, like, I used to hang with all the older people because, you know, I was cool. You know, I had a reputation with the females. You know, I would consider, you know, he cool as fuck. You know, and he look good. You know, so people kind of treat you a little different. They kind of give you a pass on a little more than you should. And to be honest, I forgot where I was going with that story. God damn. Let me go back and see if I can remember where I was going with that shit. I was about to fake it. I ain't gonna fake it. Hold on. It was about faking some shit. Hold on. It was about faking some shit. Let me see, can I catch it?
If a woman is going to be in our life, if she hasn't mastered these things, if she doesn't practice moving forward and standing stern.
Okay, I remember now. It was about being comfortable who you is, and I never seen somebody, because like I said, in my category, man, forgive me for not remember. I remember now. Like what I just said, forgive me. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't give a fuck. I'm creating content and some helpful information that if you're listening, you're going to get. I shouldn't care if you forgive me for that or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making an example of what he's saying, what it feels like to hang out with people that don't care about what other people think about them. I wasn't always able to be this. And as you see, I just did it then. So it's still parts of me that care what people think. Although I'm way farther than where I was months ago or as a young kid. Because when, like I said, when you got this reputation that you the shit, you kind of you start thinking what people thinking about you. You got to make sure your clothes is ironed correctly when you go to school. You got to make sure you got on some, even though you don't got no name brand shoes like everybody else, you got to still make sure your shoes fly as fuck. You got to make sure they clean. Because, see, I might not have, well, I not know Mike. I didn't have everything that other people had, but I knew how to make myself look like a boss-ass nigga, but broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, when I got to see people that was able to, especially like Kat, you know, my baby mother today, when I get to watch her not be as concerned with how people look at her or judge her about certain things, but she still got a little bit that she might be, but most of it, she like, it don't matter. That's very powerful to see. It's not often that you run into people that can walk and talk they shit for the world to judge them and still walk and talk they shit. That's not an easy faith, bro. That's not an easy path to live. And some people might say it is easy. It's easy to the ones that are living it. But to get up today and not comb your motherfucking hair and walk out that door. Now, I understand we say etiquettes and shit like that. Yeah, okay, but I'm saying though, there are some people that are so comfortable with not giving a fuck what you say that they might not even give a fuck about your etiquettes. Nigga, I ain't gonna comb my hair. I ain't gonna brush my hair. I ain't gonna brush my teeth. Now I'm saying that's some nasty ass niggas. But what I'm just showing you though, there are some people that don't give a fuck. Like the homeless man that gonna come and jump on your fucking car with his, like, do you know how powerful that is to break away from worldly opinions? That's what I'm trying to say. That's some powerful shit, and that's got to be respected. See, a person like me, well, when I recognize a motherfucker that don't have no fear, Tony Rock, Chris Rock brother. This is when I fell in love with Tony Rock. And I said, he a real nigga. And everybody that asks me why why do I like Tony Rock? I say, because he a real nigga. Let me tell you what Tony Rock did. Went to his show in Jacksonville, Florida. Tony Rock, some more guys came. Y'all know I'm a big comedian guy. I go to all the comedian shows. You know, that's my thing. That's one of my rituals. You know, I go to comedian shows, comedy shows. Tony Rock. Guess he had a cold at the time. Had to blow his nose. As you can imagine, by the way I'm bringing this story up and putting it together, you know what he did, right? Can somebody tell me what Tony Rock did? He blew his nose right there. I was expecting him to. Now, you probably say, how you gonna give him a real nigga for blowing his nose? Bruh, to blow your nose in the middle of a set. This is not scripted. This is just, hey, nigga, I'm sick. I'm telling my motherfucking jokes. I got y'all rolling, but my nose, nigga, I gotta blow my nose. I'm thinking he finna go behind this motherfucking thing and blow his nose. No, this nigga grabbed out his tissue or his handkerchief, whatever it was, because he already know he's sick, and said, excuse me, I apologize. But my goddamn nose running. I said, wow, this a real nigga. Because to blow your motherfucking nose in the middle of a comedy set while hundreds of people are watching you, in my mind, you're a real motherfucker, dog. You're a real motherfucker. And from that day forward, Tony Rock is one of my favorite comedians. He's funny, but not only because he's funny, he's a real one. It take a real man to sit there. It take a real person. I'm not saying because a nigga blew snot out of his nose, he a real one. No, I'm saying this nigga had the guts to sit there in the middle of his set and handle his business. He's sick. So he's supposed, listen, of course he turned his little back, he turned his back and blew his nose. But nigga, to me, that was some solid ass shit. That was some solid ass shit that I was like, nigga, I would have had to goddamn go backstage. And listen, you probably think it's a small thing, but for me, when people are able to do things like where the world would kind of criticize them and judge them, you know, niggas will get shit like that and have all kind of memes. Yo, look at this NASDAQ nigga blowing snot on them. They got the snot on the mic, you know, sneezing and shit and coughing and shit and shit, snotty ass Tisha. You know what I'm saying? People talk shit about everything. So I found that to be some real solid shit.
On these things, brother, you're shot. You're shot. What do you mean connected, soul? I'm talking about the first marriage of man. The same thing I've been talking about as far as us brothers. Brothers, like we have, like our higher self has to be one with our lower self. The first marriage of man. Y'all have read A Singular Truth. If a woman hasn't conducted that same marriage on her end before coming your way, you're screwed. Like she has to be connected.
Cash flow.
Because if a woman hasn't conducted that first marriage of man, to be honest, man, like it can't work. It can't work. First off, if a person hasn't conducted that first marriage, they haven't seen God. They haven't seen God. Like when the Bible says, when two come together, I should be there also. Until that first part and that second part of self comes together, you've never seen God. Some people claim to. But the far majority of people haven't seen God, man. Far majority of women hasn't seen God. So if she isn't connected, bro, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have major problems. And I'm going to tell you really why I want to talk about this today.
The consequences of dating basic women and how as you grow in life, your choice in women must grow as well.
Man, I want to talk about this, man, because as we move how we move, as we move forward, as we elevate in consciousness and spirituality and wisdom, that pool of women gets smaller and smaller and smaller, right?
Right.
Even the dynamic of what we desire in a woman changes, right? And a lot of y'all are gonna miss this, right? Now you gotta understand that when you start raising up in consciousness, and I'm not talking to y'all brothers that are aware of this, right? When you start raising in consciousness, when you start looking at women,
the big asses don't matter no more. Kat made a statement the other day. She said, "Oh, you don't like thick women no more, do it." What you saying? You know, my baby mother, she got the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She got the, you know, she got the, you understand what I'm saying? But she made a joke the other day. Oh, you don't like girl with big booty no more. I'm like, what the fuck? But guess what? That shit don't mean nothing no more. It don't mean nothing no more. I don't give a fuck how good a person look anymore. I used to be dead set on ass, titties, nice legs. But as I got older, as I get more tapped into the energy and the spirit over the outer shell, the body, some things has been replaced. I'm replacing the ass with the connection me and you have. So instead of looking at the ass, I'm looking at the connection. I'm looking at how supportive you are. Instead of looking at the titties, I'm looking at how do you and I coexist mentally, spiritually? Can we talk past sex? Can we have a conversation? Can I talk to you about politics? Can I talk to you about religion? Can I talk to you about out of earthly things. You know, look thoughts that I may have about Mars. Can I speak to you on that? Can I tap into different conversations? Can I go deep with you? So I started replacing ass and titties and legs and good head with things that really can benefit me. Can I grow my money with you? Can I share my money with you? Do I gotta hide these? Do I gotta hide who I really am? Do I gotta hide the fact that for 30-some years, I have been a womanizer. And now at 32, I'm trying to break it. I'm trying not to see every woman as a piece of meat. And I'm not trying to be used as a piece of meat. I'm trying to leave behind a healthier life for my kids. I'm trying to make sure I got the correct insurance policies. I'm trying to make sure I'm creating budgets about my money. You see, like, don't just come over here and suck my dick real good. Don't just come and fuck me real good. Can you help me create a dynasty? See, when I was just started out, it's about how good that mouth feels. You know, see, I used to be a guy, if you don't do head, you don't talk to me. You don't suck dick? Well, what you speaking to me for? I don't give a fuck if you suck dick today, tomorrow, next week. If you can't help me build a stable dynasty for the kids, if you can't help me grow mentally and I help you grow, if you can't help me grow spiritually and I help you grow, I can't meditate with you. I don't know how long you're going to be around. I don't know how long you're going to be. I can't learn about herbs with you. I can't learn about the body with you. See, I'm talking to you about the body and you talking to me about what's going on the internet. I'm saying, what you think about a 7-day fast? And you saying, oh, I'm hungry right now. Yeah, I see where we at. We ain't here. Yeah, we ain't here. You talking about how to continue to hurt the body. I'm saying, how can we heal the body? I'm saying, when I'm about to nut, can you help me so I don't nut? Y'all ain't hearing me. Yeah, I talk different now. I'm saying, don't make me nut, please. I know, but can you help me? Right before I nut, can you please stop? Can you do that for me so I can keep my shit in me? Can you help me do that? And you ain't trying to help me do that? Yeah, you ain't the one. Because you're not trying to help me build this man up to be this great leader that y'all claim y'all want. You trying to continue to feed me that poison. You want me to keep nutting and relinquishing my spiritual. All right. You better pay attention. Better pay attention. See, I'm trying to get to a place where I can fuck you, but still keep that God in me. Better pay attention, fellas. See, these type of conversation I have now. I don't have no come and suck the dick. No. Suck the dick. But don't make the dick nut. When I say stop, I need you to move. I don't need you to be hesitating. I don't need you to keep going to try to, I'm gonna get, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Then I say stop. Why are you trying to make me lose my God? All right.
The physical starts to fade. Of course, you have to have a woman that you're attracted to, but that attractiveness, believe it or not, even the way we're hardwired as men, that attractiveness takes back burner. Like you have to start looking for certain attributes, man.
Facts.
And if she just super fine, that's just icing on the cake.
Facts.
If she just a knockout, drag out, it's just icing on the cake, bro. Like we have to start looking at these women strictly for attributes. Not only looking for them, but making sure they stand on it. Guilty.
Yeah.
But again, she has to be connected. Because if she hasn't been connected, bro, she hasn't seen God. So when you're roaming through the world, talking the way you're talking, moving the way you're moving, standing.
You're talking ludicrous. I told y'all, man, a lot of women, y'all been talking like this for a long time. And it's funny because my baby mother, she ran into my Facebook, my old Facebook when I was a little kid. I'm 32 now, but she ran into my old Facebook. And she said, wow. She said, you know, I used to think you was playing. She said, but you've been like this since you was little. You've been talking like this since you was little. I thought you just started this stuff, you know, like trying to make it seem like you was different, but you really been talking like this. Yeah, I've been this guy. The stuff I'm saying to y'all, I've been on this since I was a little one. And it's amazing to me to know that I haven't changed much. I have changed, but I haven't changed much. I'm still the same guy that's seeking knowledge so I can be better and better and better and better. I have a totally different look when it comes to females. I can see beauty all day. But beauty never will overshadow what is the spirit like. Where are you headed? What do you want from me? Because I'm going to tell you exactly what I want from you. What are we aiming to complete? What about me complete that for you? And then I need to see what about you complete what I'm aiming for. Being able to pick a solid woman, I used to think it was hard. You know, I listened to my guy Corey Holcomb, and he say, man, it's not easy for a man to pick no woman. I now have a difference of opinion in that. It's very easy. If the woman don't align with you spiritually, she shouldn't be picked. But see, it's not easy when you're still looking at the outer shell. It's not easy when you still thinking about how good she fuck you, but the spirit don't match you. And everything I'm saying and everything he's saying, ladies, it goes vice versa for the man. If the man ain't matching you spiritually, that should not be the man that you proceed to give years to. This is just simple, but we make it hard on ourselves because we still worried about what people think about this relationship. Man, do they think we look good together? Look at, ooh, they gonna think we fly together. Look at us. But you know this is unhealthy. You know the spirit don't match. You know this person don't align with you, where you going and what you're trying to accomplish. But because everybody think y'all look good, y'all a power couple, y'all like, oh, y'all it. Y'all got that it. But you know, you can't pray with this person. You can't meditate with this person. You can't fast with this person. You can't exercise with this person. That's not the one. You can't aim to be healthy and this person is still aiming to continue whatever they was doing. You can't aim to clean your life up and this person is not aiming for the exact same thing. It don't work. But see, we stuck on that. But we look good together though. But we got this going on together though. What's good,
what you're standing on, you're going to be speaking Greek to this woman. She's not going to have any idea.
And to close off what I was saying was, when I was coming up as a youngster, and I was talking like this, like I said, you know, I been this guy. Female used to say, man, you so fine, but you crazy. They used to say they used to call me crazy. They're like, man, you so fine. Damn, I want to fuck with you, but you crazy. I be seeing your Facebook posts and woo, you be talking about some wild stuff. The same shit I talk about to y'all, that's what I used to talk about on Facebook. That's a jit. And so many females used to say, man, you fine as fuck. I want to fuck with you, but you crazy. I'm crazy because I believe that we can make a difference. I'm crazy because I believe the things I talk about on here, spiritually, being hungry, don't settle, like make a change. You is in control of your life. You God. They say I'm crazy, but damn, you look good. So a lot of women, for my fellas, when you talk like this, when you trying to align yourself on the right track, a lot of women gonna call you, they gonna trip on you. Cause they not gonna, if they not on this path, they not gonna get it. They not gonna understand. They not gonna understand when you say you want to go on a 7-day fast. Yo, I don't need you cooking no meat in the house, no food. We just gonna be eating fruits, or we just gonna be drinking water for 7 days. I ain't finna do that. You can do that by yourself. So you trying to get cleansed, you trying to go on a journey, but your partner not. That's a little tricky. That's a little tricky.
Here on the software you're running from. She's not going to have any idea of what you're talking about. She's not going to have any idea of why your vision is what it is. Because she's not connected with self. The other thing that's going to happen, man, when a woman is not connected, she's going to lack the ability. This is huge, brothers. She's going to lack the ability to become one with you. If a person hasn't become one with themselves, they can't become one with somebody else. Again, going back to the singular truth. I said, if a person, and I'm not sure how I said it, but I said, if a person conducts the second marriage of man, which is when a man and woman comes together, before conducting the first, it's over with. It's chaos from the get-go. So you got to understand, man, that there won't be, like, she won't be able to connect with you. She won't be able to become one with you, brothers. You got to understand, when a person can't become one with you, you got to understand what takes place when that plays out. It instantly causes competition in a relationship.
I seen it.
I'm gonna say that again, man, because a lot of y'all probably missed that, and a lot of y'all probably don't understand that the relationship you in right now, your woman is competing with you.
I've seen it.
And not necessarily like lining up against you, looking at you. Sometimes it's like that. But when I say competing with you, a woman that doesn't understand oneness or can't become one with a man, she doesn't understand that both of y'all can be and both of y'all should be. That if y'all are one, both of y'all have to elevate together. Because y'all will become.
And see, this is one of the issues I had with my last relationship. You know, she believed that when she ready, she ready. And I'm trying to get her to see that you got to be ready now. You can't get ready. We have to go here now. What I'm saying is, like, you not have to be ready now, but you have to start working on it now. You can't work on it tomorrow because your man is already here and he ready. Let's go. I need you to start packing. I don't need you to wait till next week to pack. Type one if you following me. So my last relationship, you know, no matter how hard I tried to get her to be on the same page with me, she just was not ready to go down the road that I was ready to go down. And I was willing to risk any and everything to go down this road because I believe that going down this road will lead us all to greatness. But we have to go right now. We can't wait tomorrow. We can't wait next week. We have to go right now. I believe if we go down this road, it's going to lead us to greatness. And she wasn't ready to go down that road. And so therefore, we have come to a place where there is no more us, but there will always be family.
One mind. So if she hasn't become one, she's going to always look at it as he's trying to be better than me, or he can only win. When is it my turn to win?
Right?
It's not. She's not going to understand. Even when you start pouring that God essence into her, so y'all can elevate, she's not going to know what to do with that.
Facts. That's
because
facts.
she's not connected. And if she's not connected with that spiritual side,
and you know that hurts. It hurts. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad when you feel like you got to go by yourself. When you feel like the person that you've been with for so long don't want to go down this road with you. They give you every excuse in the world why they can't go down this road with you. And you so sure about this road. You so positive about this road. You're like, this is the way we got to go. This is how we got to do it. And it hurts because you learning new knowledge and you're succeeding with the knowledge you're learning. For an example, I just checked my credit score today and I have a 686. I came from a 505 and I try to get my partner to go down this road with me on credit, but she went down her own road. She don't have a 686, but she could have had a 686 or higher if she would have came down the road with me. But she didn't trust my road. So it became a competition, as what he's saying. Whether she'll admit it or not, is I can go and do the same thing you doing. I got a credit repair. She would have got her own credit repair. I mean, here's the number. Call these same people that I call. Okay, woo, woo, woo. They didn't do anything for me like I want them to, but still, the path, every path that I went down, you could have went down with me, but you allowed me to go down by myself. And now you wondering why the connection can't be, because I am on a different journey. I'm trying to fix everything around me. Am I still tearing things down? Yes. But I have to tear some things down in order to build the healthier me. I have to expose some of my truth in order to build a healthier me. I have to expose the fact that I talk to other women. The path that I'm headed down said I could not keep it a secret. Yes, I talk to other women. Is it how you thinking? No. But I did talk to another woman. I went out. I did talk to another woman. These are things that hurt me to say because I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt my partner. I don't want to hurt her. But in order to get to this new place, I have to expose my truth. I have to live in truth. In order to live the truth, I have to not be afraid of the consequences that can come to me for telling the truth. Type 1 if you understand what I'm saying. So, a lot of things that's going on for me in 2024 was really trying to live in my true essence of who I am and not hide myself from nobody. Admit my wrongs and try to move forward. That's what 2024 has been with me. You don't know nothing, so learn something. You don't know shit, so pay attention. Stop playing the video games so much. Stop hanging out so much. Stop spending so much money. Go be around your kids. Go be around your family. Tell your father you grateful for him. You ain't doing the right shit. Tell people that you thankful for allowing you, for helping you to reach the age 32. For helping you with your kids. For helping you build your credit. For helping you build your knowledge. For helping you build your strength. For helping you get a decent job. A good job. For putting you in positions. So 2024 has been a year where I'm trying to live in my truth, and I'm going out on a bang because I've been exposing a lot of shit about me to y'all, to people surround me. I don't want to hide. And the more I hide who I am, the weaker I become. Because I'm trying to go down this path of good. In order to go down this path of good, I need to tear down these old buildings that I have inside of me, filled of secretness, lies, deception. And most of my lies just come from, one of my biggest flaws, and that's me dealing with women. I never been able to just fully admit. There was a time when I could fully admit, but I guess as I got when I got kids involved, it was just hard for me to say, yeah, I talk to other women. Although, because I want to be transparent. I didn't try to talk to other women during my last relationship. But it was when she no longer followed me down the path that I was trying to go down. And it led me to seek like-minded women. Type one if I'm making sense. And I'm not saying that, I'm not asking for it. I'm not asking for y'all to forgive me for anything. I'm just telling you my truth. I'm just telling you about the man that you're watching. So you can understand what it looked like when we be honest and we don't care how one would feel. We express the truth and move forward. And it feels different. So because I had lost the connection with my partner, because I had lost what I was trying to gain in my household and the vision I seen for us, because she did not agree with that vision, it led me to seek like-minded individuals. If I'm making sense. So, me respectfully explaining the same way I'm explaining to y'all, probably just a little bit different, but this is what this whole year has been for me. Who am I? Okay, can you tell the truth about who you are? Yes. I'm a guy that wants to help others. I'm a guy that want to meditate. I'm a guy that want to learn about herbs. I'm a guy that want to learn about how to take care of my body better. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better son. I want to be a better co-parent. You know what I'm saying? I had to admit this to myself. I am moving in a direction that I can be one with self. And whoever I choose to date has to be on the same page, being one with self. If you can't be one with self, you can't be with me. If you can't be one with self, live in your truth, own your truth, and try to improve the thing that you're lacking in, you can't fully give me what I'm looking for because you haven't even gave yourself what what is required of you. It's required that you give yourself better care, better love, better maintenance. Be more responsible with yourself. So I'm willing to spend infinity amount of money for my health. Although someone may say, yo, that's wrong. You don't need to do it like that. Why I don't need to do it like that? Why I don't need to go above and beyond for me? The healthier route, the better route. Why I don't need to go a step farther for me? Why? Why? Because you don't want to do it? And see, that's what I can't have aligned to me. You can shorten how far I want to go for me because you don't want to go anywhere for you. And I think a lot of us, we get in situations like that and change start to come over the years. And when you're ready to make that change, I think the person that you've probably been dealing with is not ready to make that change. And then that's when things crash. That when that castle is being burned and it's time to build a new castle. And for the most part, I'm speaking in general, but I'm also speaking personal as well. So I hope y'all paying attention though. For real. I hope y'all paying attention.
Then all you're pouring into is her ego side. You got to understand what I'm saying, brothers. If she's not connected, if she hasn't become one with her higher self, which feeds directly into God,
Facts,
and you're pouring God essence into her, what do you think is going? What do you think that God juice is going, bro? It's inflating that ego.
Ooh.
It's inflating that ego.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy because what you think you doing, wow. You think you helping the situation. You thinking that you trying to build your partner up. But the whole time you can be just talking to their ego self because they're not trying to heal that part of you that's saying, hey, you need to grow too. They not letting that part hit their spirit because their ego is still saying, well, we've been like this for so long. Why are you trying to change it? Or you can change it for you, but this is how I'm going to do it. Interesting.
That's a dangerous thing, bro. That's a dangerous thing because now if she doesn't understand what it means to see the face of God, she's going to think she's God. Anybody would. Anybody would, man. So she must be connected. And I could talk about connection for a whole day. But she must be connected, brothers, or she's a basic bitch. She's a basic bitch if she's not connected. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying it's bad because there are a lot of men that are basic bitches that need to entertain these women. They need to keep these women out of our DM. They need to keep these women out of our way. But you can't entertain them, brothers. The next thing, man, is you can't entertain a woman that doesn't understand energy, that doesn't understand the universal laws, that doesn't understand, not necessarily universal laws, but that doesn't understand how this world works as pertaining, in pertaining to light. I'll say it like that. In pertaining to light. Like you gotta understand this, brothers. Just because we move the way we move, our world, what we encounter as men of understanding is completely different than common men. completely different. We may walk side by side at the ball game. We may work cubicle by cubicle. We may do certain things and we look the same, but our lives are completely different.
Facts.
This world responds to us different. Not only that, this world attacks us different.
Facts.
So when I say a woman must understand energy,
Facts.
a woman must understand universal laws, a woman must understand all these things. It's like this. I'll say it like this. And I don't want to get too far off in this conversation. But just as like this, I'm always talking about that bubble. I always say a man must create a bubble around himself. He must create a bubble around himself, and it's its own world. One of the benefits of getting with the woman, becoming one with the woman, is now you can, because that bubble I'm talking about, you have to understand that bubble is created by feminine energy. Everybody has both masculine and feminine energy. When you're rolling solo, that bubble is what's creating your feminine energy is what's creating that bubble around you. So when you get with a woman, now you can be in full masculine energy and she can be in full feminine energy. There's a lot of attributes to each one of those, right? Which means that now that you're in this masculine energy, she's the one that's supposed to put that bubble around the relationship, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. Just as a man is supposed to protect and provide for a woman in the third dimension, in the physical world, a woman is supposed to provide and protect for a man in the spiritual world.
Man, dog, this is so cold because when you know what this look like if you listening to what he's saying and you can see it, it's powerful. And you can recognize when you don't have that in your life. Because you know what it looked like. You know what protection looked like. You know what that spirit looked like. And when a man is not protected, when he don't see, a woman assume that only the man's protect. Oh my goodness, this is so major. No, ladies, you have to protect me as well. There are forces out there that are gonna come through you, and you must protect the king, as well as the king must protect the queen. But see, a lot of times, how do the grandmother break into the energy? How do the outside woman break into the energy? How do the outside man break into the energy? 9 times out of 10, they ain't coming through here. No, we hitting the gym up. We got the spiritual wall up. Man, get on with that bullshit. But guess what we hear? Baby. So, man, where you getting, what? Why are you saying that? Oh, because somehow she wasn't strong enough on her side of the wall to something slipped in one of the entrance point that I couldn't block off, and I needed her to block it off. She wasn't strong enough right there. And ladies, it could be vice versa. It could be your man's not protecting you. But I'm saying though, for me, I done been in some of these shoes, and I know where I had the wall up, but I look behind me, and the goddamn sword is right on my goddamn shoulder blade. I'm about to be pierced right there on the shoulder blade because she done let one of these motherfuckers slip in. Oh man, I know. See, this hit different right here, bro. When you can see it, it hit different.
You know what I'm saying? So that bubble is important. So if a woman doesn't understand the importance of that bubble and how secure that bubble is, you're screwed, bro.
Facts.
You're screwed.
Without a doubt.
Because if she doesn't understand the importance of that bubble, then she's leaving back doors open and she's leaving.
Come on, bro. Come on. I'm telling you.
Even windows cracked. She's leaving opportunities for the.
This is why it's so important to meet someone that can get on a spiritual level with you versus her body is banging. Her head is good. Her pussy is good. She give you money. She take care of you. None of that shit gonna mean nothing when it comes to this spiritual shit, when it comes to this connection. Because 9 times out of 10, all that shit, that sex, that partying, that hanging out, that all that shit gonna fade away at some point. And then they're gonna get down to how is the spirit gonna keep us together? What about our spirit that gonna keep us floating to the top? Because at some point, sex gonna slow down. Y'all listen to these people be talking about, I don't know no relationship that's fucking like they was fucking when they first met. The only relationship that are lasting like that are the ones that have a spiritual connection. If it don't have a spiritual connection, I guarantee you, y'all ain't fucking like you was fucking. I guarantee you. And if you are fucking, I guarantee you, both of y'all are on the same sexual retention. Y'all know about holding it. Your woman know that she need to hold her nut just as well as you hold your nut. We don't hear about that, do it. We don't hear how women have a semen retention as well. See, we only hear it from the men. Semen retention, semen retention. Well, women's is attached to that too. Women's supposed to hold a nut too. See, you're supposed to be able to fuck your woman without nothing, and she's supposed to be able to fuck you without nothing too. Both of us supposed to be climbing this mountain.
For your ops to come in your back door or your window and attempt to rob you of your world, rob you of your God essence. So if she doesn't understand the importance of that, if she don't really understand her role in the relationship, brother, you're doomed. You're doomed, man. And I'll be honest, man. I'll say in the last 4 years, in the last 4 years, 5 years, anytime I've entertained a woman, like dated a woman, and I ain't talking about just going out on a date. I'm talking about actually, like, okay, you know what, we vibing. Let's like we an item now. Like, it's me and you now. I have that conversation. I'll say this, like, let me give you let me brief you on how things are gonna take place. I promise you, I had this conversation, bro. And if you aren't having this conversation, you have to have it with your lady, man. If you moving in this light, I'll have this conversation, man. Well, me and the person I'm talking to, we'll sit down and I'll say, all right, well, let me tell you how things are gonna play. Like, the fact that we're moving in this synergy now, the fact that our energies are blending, the fact that I know what my energy does.
I talked to a woman and I say, do you meditate? She said, nah. Are you trying to meditate? Man, nah, I have no intentions on meditating. Oh, okay. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If you're not trying to get to a place where I know we can be one, we can really be that dynamic duo that y'all be claiming about, y'all be wanting. I want the power couple. See, the power couple ain't in this worldly atmosphere. The power couple is in here. Me and you, here. That's where the power gonna be. Yeah, we a power couple. Yeah. Yeah, the world might not say we're a power couple, but we are a power couple. But see, if you're not trying to do these things that can make us this dynamic duo, this power couple, then you know what? Okay, respect. And fellas, we have to be okay with let her go. I know she look good, but let her go. She can't serve you. And I'm not saying serve you as in wait on you hands and foot. I'm saying she can't serve that ego spirit of yours. See, that spirit need to be fed too. And if a person can't get there with you in here, then at some point your gas gonna run out. At some point you ain't gonna be slapping her on the booty no more. It done got old. Yeah, I ain't trying to have sex with you today. Nah, I ain't trying to pop out and hang out. Nah. Cause you know why? You searching, you hungry for knowledge, and she hungry for entertainment. How many, you ain't, come on. We see people out here saying, it's so boring. I need somebody I can have fun with. Is having fun researching knowledge? Trying to get a better understanding of what's going on around us, about our world, trying to be hip, adapt, trying to have a better growth on our money, trying to be more advanced with being leaders, positive role models, like more in tune with self, like learning about history, the correct history. Like, what is your entertainment? Oh, my entertainment, I want to go to the Miami Heat game. I want to travel. I want to do a lot more traveling. Like, okay, this history traveling, this is traveling for some greater purpose, or this just traveling for another stamp on your passport? See, we're traveling. What are we doing? Are we creating moments to build within? Are we just creating moments for Instagram, for TikTok, for Facebook, for YouTube? And see, you appreciate the support. A lot of dating right now is let's create a moment for social media. It's rarely let's create a moment for us. We're gonna keep it in our phone. We're gonna lock it in here. This is our moment. Oh, we did something so amazing. No, people want to create moments so they can show them off to others. And see, I'm beyond that. I have gotten past that. I have gotten past, y'all, I be so fly. Yo, the picture that I have up now on one of my YouTube, y'all appreciate that love, Deadpool, truly grateful, gang. I be so fly when I be dressing up, y'all, and I don't get to take no pictures. I be so clean, dog. But I don't take no pictures because I'm in the moment. I'm living. I'm not doing this for the internet. I'm not out partying. Chat, I hang out with some people that are really big in the entertaining business. I have done security work with some of the biggest names in the world. I don't take no pictures. I'm not doing it for that. I'm not hanging. I'm not moving. That's not how I'm not moving like that in here. I'm living. I'm hanging out in places that I would have never hung out at. I'm doing things, bigger and better things each and every day. But I'm here to brag. I ain't on here to flash. I'm here to live. And the moments I create are the moments I create. And listen, yes, I take pictures. I got pictures in my phone. But I don't need to show them off to the world for the world to say that they approve of me balling. Oh, you balling, Anonymous? Yo, man, look at you. I'm balling in here. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm moving forward. I just told you, I checked my credit score today. I got a 686. I started at a 505. Now I got a 686. I started at a 505, got a 686. You know what I'll be at next month? Probably a 720. Let me see. I got a 686. Gonna go up probably 31 to 40 some points. I'll probably be at a 715 or a 720, somewhere in there next month. Putting in the work. Working hard behind the scenes. Doing the things that are gonna elevate me behind the scenes. I'm not on the scene trying to show you what I'm doing, trying to still be in the spotlight. No, I'm back here gritty, muddy, dirty, working, putting in that work. So, man, I'm gonna end the video right there. If you want to go check out the rest of it, man, the link will be in the description. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking that out, man. You know, like I said, it's a plethora of knowledge out here. So many people got valuable information on this internet. Things that can help us and push us in the right direction. But it's what you choose to search for. What you choose to search for. Who is in control? You or the algorithm? You or the algorithm? With that being said, man, we're gonna play some Red Dead.